Alright, welcome guys, the Theironhulk is here bringing you a Mattel Movie Masters Hal Jordan, aka the Green Lantern. So, yes, I am a bit late with this review. I've had this guy for quite a while as well, but after reviewing two Piccolos this week, I felt like reviewing someone else that is green. And, of course, we have the Green Lantern. This is from the movie. While the movie itself was a hit or miss for people, some people loved it. Many, well, yeah. We won't go there. But I have heard that the toys are pretty cool. And my Targets and Toys R Us's are completely overflooded with Green Lantern figures, and I picked this guy up thinking that, you know, this series would end up like the Dark Knight Movie Masters line, where you could not find anyone, especially Joker. That son of a pig, I swear. I paid $40 for him when everything was like super hot, all the figures. And you wait like 3 months after the movie came, was on video or DVD, and he was back to like the 99-cent bin. So, I learned my lesson that time. So, quick look at the box. Very similar in terms of Movie Masters packaging. Kind of similar to the Batman package. It's got a cool logo here. Got the Green Lantern logo up top. Pretty nice. It says, "Build Parallax includes collect and connect piece." And I can clearly see this giant string of yellow poop on the side here. So, the back. We get to see some of the other figures that are available. Now there are many more figures available. I believe there are 11 figures that will come out, because you need to build, or 11 more, right? Let's see. No, 11, yeah. You need 11 of these figures to build the giant diarrhea monster known as Parallax. Before the movie came out, I was like, I am buying all of them. But then after the movie came out, I'm still going to wait and see how it turns out. It's kind of looking like the Hasbro Spider-Man 3 Marvel Legends line, where they're like, oh, well, we have these new articulated Spider-Man movie figures, and you can build a giant Sandman. And the Sandman was like the worst piece of crap toy ever. No joke. Honestly, the only good thing that came out of that line was a reissue of a Toy Biz Spider-Man 2 figure. Yeah. Okay, so, looking at these guys, Hal Jordan, that's who we have right now. Toma Ray, however the hell you want to call him. I will be corrected in the comment below, probably. Comments. Rotlop Fan, that is a crappy figure. I saw him, just not cool. So yeah, here's the Parallax arms. I did see the head. He was actually shown at Comic-Con. They did show a head. And kind of creepy. Same with Hector Hammond. Just weird. Like creepy in the sense that you just don't want to collect something like that, because they're just kind of weird looking. And it's not even like cool creepy, it's just to get away from me, you creepy voodoo evil Mattel doll kind of creepy. So yeah, so I mean, cool packaging, cool neat stuff. Your usual warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. Yeah, well, honestly, it says adult collector up here, so who's kidding who? So let's open this guy up. I have my trusty knife here from the lovely company Cutco. And let's see how we're going to open this guy. There we go, alright. we're just gonna go back here and slice this puppy open. Come on. Yep. Okay, almost there. Alright. Got this open. So we can... He's actually sealed pretty well. One thing I give mad props to Mattel is for their packaging. I do like how they package their DC figures. And, yeah, I think it's pretty neat. Oh, look at this! We get a stand! I did not even see that. That's actually pretty cool. +1 for you, Green Lantern! Okay, just have to... Yeah, come on. You just... Jeez, it's a messy opening. So... Ah, here he is. Okay. So we got the Build Parallax sticker thing still on the packaging. We can pull Hal out and get a quick look at him. I actually like doing these videos like this because I can give you like my first impressions. And well, let's get the light shine on this sucker here. Okay. Here he is, Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern himself. He's got some tight joints, which is good. You have to loosen them up a bit. He is a bit, you know that oily discharge you get from some action figures? Yeah, he's got that. So, I like his articulation. It's straightforward articulation, but I do like the way he handles. It's actually kind of cool. He feels like a DC Universe figure, pretty much. I think he's a bit smaller, though. I actually do think so. But first impression, I do like him. I think he's pretty cool. The paint job's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's the movie version of Hal Jordan, so, I mean, like it or hate it, I don't mind it. I don't mind the look. I do agree with some people's, you know, views on the costume. It is a bit hammy in the movie. I don't know why they did not just use a regular suit, like a, you know, a cloth suit or something like that. But alright, so the stand, let's see how the stand works. Okay, it goes on this foot pretty well. Look at that. Alright, and look at this. You see that? Mattel gave this Hal Jordan figure ball scratching ability. I mean, this... okay, look at this. I mean, this is just hilarious right here. This is funny. I mean, his hand was sculpted to hold the lantern. Is this how you hold something? Is this how you hold a lantern with your two middle fingers, kind of like bent, like you're gonna scratch your nuts? Look at this. He's gonna scratch his balls. He's like, you know what? I'm in this new suit. My balls are super itchy, and I need to poop. Yes, the Theironhulk and his poop jokes. I know. Leave me alone. Anywho, he does come with a small lantern, so we can have him hold that. Oh, okay. Well, he can sort of hold it, like I said. He holds his lanterns with 2 fingers, apparently. So that's kind of lame. Yeah, so we'll move him to the side, and we'll keep him over here. And we'll show off the parallax arm. Okay. Man, that's actually pretty big. He comes with a giant ball joint here, which you cannot turn. It just goes up and down, I'm guessing. It's bendy. It sure is bendy, and it does have a cool face, like monster face thingy right here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This does not look like poop. This looks like somebody's, like, ew. That's weird. You see this? What the heck? That's gross. I think that just came from the paint. Okay. That's actually kind of weird. Okay. Anywho. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he's bendy. Sorry about that. He's bendy. He's got that ball joint, and yeah, he doesn't look like poop. He looks like a giant snot. Like if somebody sneezed, but they were like half demon, and this giant monster demon snot thing came out of him. Yeah. I mean, I am curious to see how Parallax turns out. Because, I mean, considering that this is just a piece of his arm, or like a tentacle, whatever the hell that thing was in the movie, like just a small little tentacle piece, I am curious to see how the rest of him turns out. If he's actually a pretty good scale figure, I may consider buying some more and seeing how it turns out. But, yeah, it's okay. So back to Green Lantern. Articulation-wise, he has a swivel waist. His head is on a small ball joint. It can go side to side, barely, but it does. His arms are on nice joints as well, ball joints that go up and down. Swivel, blah, blah, blah. His biceps are cut. And he has limited elbow articulation. It can only bend that far. That's pretty weak. Well, actually, if you can force it a bit, but I don't recommend it. He has cut wrists, so you can do that. And he has the what I like to call the NECA / DC Universe Classics crotch articulation, where I do like this. I do like the articulation that they use, because you can do cool splits like this. But they do make the figure look a little bit unrealistic, like that. If Ryan Reynolds had giant gaps between his legs, like so, then I would consider this realistic, but no. Let's see. He can bend and turn at the knee. That's actually pretty cool. And then he has the wonderful ball joint on the ankle. That's it. That's all you get. I would have liked maybe some ab articulation, like most of the DC Universe figures. Yeah, I do know that maybe, is it Sinestro that comes with it? So one figure that reuses this body mold does have the ab articulation, so maybe I'll, buy that and replace his head or something. Speaking of his head, he does sort of, kind of maybe look like Ryan Reynolds in toy form. Sorta. I mean, they got the general look of him right, I sort of, kind of. It's up to you to decide. I think it's a bit more of a just like generic a white guy with poofy hair head sculpt, but yeah. I am looking forward to Hot Toys' Green Lantern figure. If it turns out to be cool, I am buying it, because I mean, I do like the way he looks. He does look cool, and I personally did not mind the movie. Of course, I'm not going to go and buy like 20 million Green Lantern figures just because the movie came out. Because I mean, the movie it was so. I enjoyed it, and I left happy with it. I wasn't It wasn't a good movie, but it was fun. So you know, it's yeah. So I do like this figure. I mean, it's he'll look cool next to Batman. I mean, you can probably build your own Justice League live action, you know, movie toy series if you want. Especially with the Man of Steel coming out in well, actually in 2 years. Stupid movie producers. So yeah, you can start to build that. But yeah, overall, cool figure. I do like him. He's just price point. There are so many of these guys at the stores that I think they will go down probably after summer, you know, after the whole movie craze goes away. So I would wait. If you want one of these guys, I would wait because they are price pointed at, are they $16? They are expensive. All the DC Universe figures are very expensive, and honestly, he's not that big of a figure. He's roughly I'd say 16 inches max. He's a little bit smaller than a DC Universe Classics figure. So I mean, it's up to you. I can't say pick him up right now. So yeah, so this is my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and well, goodbye.